Welcome to J-Man at Magicate. I'm J-Man. This is Magicate. That's right, we're back at Madden 23. I'm enjoying the Madden Ultimate Team challenges. I'm also enjoying reading my Bible and telling you a little bit about what I think it means and hopefully giving you some correct understanding of what it means. Today, we are in the book of Matthew, chapter 1, verse 20. But as he considered these things, behold, an angel of the Lord appeared to him in a dream, saying, Joseph, son of David, do not fear to take Mary as your wife, for that which is conceived in her is from the Holy Spirit. Again, Matthew 1, verse 20, and I'm reading out of the English Standard Version, or the ESV.
Hey folks,
Hi, Coach! Oh, I'm glad you're back. I was missing you a little bit. So, today, we read Matthew chapter 1, verse 20. And in Matthew chapter 1, verse 20, it's about another angel visiting another of Jesus' parents. This time, an angel visits Joseph, and this time it's in a dream, and that was not a lob. So I'm going to go out of bounds so I don't get all 45 yards. Wow, that was 27? Okay. Oh, it was a lob. Perfect. I should have kept going. I didn't see it say lob, so I was a little unsure. Good. I'm glad I did that. So we see another angel visiting another of Jesus' parents. The first one came to Mary when she was awake. This one came to Joseph in his sleep and told Joseph that God desires that you get married to Mary, that you don't divorce her. And the angel came in a dream and said that this child is conceived by the Holy Spirit. Obviously, that's what it said. There's a first down, and I think I just did the challenge. Challenge complete, 2 plays. Max stars, doing my job. Hi, Coach. Oh, thanks. That makes me feel wanted and accepted. So, one thing to note here also, aside from the angel visit, we also can note that it says something very interesting here, and I caught onto this as I was rereading it for the most recent time, which was actually when I was reading it out loud. It was that he said, son of David. Now we know that Jesus was the son of Jesse. First down. I got 4 yards to get 9 more yards, or 4 plays to get 9 more yards. So that's great. We got that first down in 1 play right there where it wanted to. Which is interesting because we also know that it said earlier in this chapter, we were reminded, that's what I want to say. Earlier in this chapter, we were reminded that Jesus is in the line of David. So saying son of David is not wrong. And that's not enough, but that's okay. I just need to get 3 more yards. We learned early that he is the son of David through Jesse, through David's line, but he's not David's son directly, he's Jesse's son directly. His dad is Jesse. There we go, we got it. First down, oh, not a first down, but it's enough to get challenge complete. So I don't care what happens after this point. There's Max Stars, doing my job.
Welcome everybody.
Oh, welcome, thank you. Yes, I'm welcomed.
On EA Sports.
But also, as I mentioned in the last one, God hates divorce. And God was aware that Joseph was planning on divorcing Mary. And God said, don't do it. Stay with her. I want you to stay with her. Do you want to be that just man, or do you just want to be? And, I forgot what I'm supposed to do here. But God told Joseph, do not divorce her. God proved that he does not like divorce. 3rd and 1. Okay. Because that The yardage is kind of weird on that, but okay, the math on the yardage is weird. Oh, nice. Picked it off. Yes, here we go. Can we go all the way? Touchdown. Yes, we can, all the way. Challenge complete. Max stars. Doing my job.
Hello there. It's the coach.
Hello, Coach. I'm glad you're back. Thank you. So now we are the away team, but we're winning right now. So
the 49ers, they're getting set to go.
God came to Joseph and said, "Hold on, change your thinking. I don't approve."
It's a short one here,
and Joseph said, well, we don't know what Joseph said yet. We know that right now he's in a dream, and God came to him and said, don't divorce her. Now, again, spoiler alert, I did it last time, they don't get divorced. But to see Joseph, to see God come both to Mary and to Joseph, it is important. To see God send his messengers, that's what an angel is, not an alien. An angel is one of God's messengers. I don't know why I was thinking alien. An angel is one of God's messengers. In fact, the word in Greek actually is messenger. Oh no. That was not a good one. But that's okay. That's okay. So yeah, so God sent somebody and said, look, you can't do this. I disagree. I don't think this is right. Here's what I want. And we got those 25 plus yards in 3 plays. So I got my bonus stars. Now I just got to throw for a passing touchdown. I think it was a passing touchdown. I don't know if I had to get a touchdown or if it had to be a passing touchdown. We'll go with the passing touchdown, and then if I fail, then I just read it wrong. I think it's a passing touchdown, though. But yeah, God said, this is what I want you to do. I want her to have this child, and then I want you to help her raise this child. And I understand, it's not my child sort of thing, and there's the touchdown. It's not my child. Why should I have to raise it? Nice. Challenge complete.
And that'll just about do it for us in this one.
Max stars. Doing my job.
Hello, everyone.
Hello. Oh, I'm watching. That's great. Or am I playing? We talk about this a lot. See, here's what I'm saying. And I guess I'm going the long way around to try to say this. But God knew what Joseph was thinking, because Joseph was going to quietly divorce Mary. He wasn't making a big deal about it. He hadn't said out loud to his buddies that he was going to do it. He hadn't been talking about it at work. It was something that he was just going to do quietly. And then God came to him and said, no, that's not what you're doing. I've got a plan. Follow my plan. Trust my plan. And Joseph could have said, no, I don't think so. No, I don't like your plan. He could have said, this isn't my child. I don't want to have anything to do with it. Now, as I mentioned, I came from a broken home, and my stepfather, there's that first down, and we got 15 plus yards rushing. Now we just need to get a touchdown, and it doesn't matter how. My stepdad could have said the same thing about us boys, me and my brothers. Could have said, they're not my kids. You got to teach them how to drive. They're not my kids. You got to whatever. Make sure they get their first job. My stepdad did a good job helping us boys, at least helping me. I sure he helped my brothers in ways that I may not have seen, but I know for sure he helped me. And there's the touchdown. 3 plays. Challenge complete. Max stars. Doing my job.
Hey folks, it's the coach here.
Hey coach. Oh, thank you for the welcome. And there's a lot of men out there who will say, well, it's not my kid. Why should I have to raise it? Why should I have to have anything to do with this kid? It's not mine. I mean, you brought this kid into this, and you already had it, and, you know, it's not mine to raise. And that could have been Jesus' attitude. He really could have been, not mine. There we go. Picked it off. Let's flex that. And there it is. Except we're going to have to do a second down because that's only 1 star. That's not max stars. Y'all know max stars don't work for me. So let's try this one again. I got to get that last star. However, nice pick. It's a great pick, but I need two tackles. I don't even think I got 1 tackle. I don't think that counted as a tackle. So there's a... That counts as a tackle. I'll take it. It was incomplete, but they called the tackle. Not going to argue with that. But that's the whole thing. It's this attitude of people saying, it's not mine. I had nothing to do with this. Ooh, but they got a first down there. Ugh. There's our 2 tackles. Now we just got to keep them out of the end zone. And so that's something that we learned from Joseph is it doesn't matter if that child is yours. If you're in a situation where, and this is a morality thing right here that I'm going to talk about, but it doesn't matter if that child's not yours. If you're spending time with a woman and you're interested in a woman and you find out that something happened in her life and she's got somebody else that she's splitting her love with you with, or that she also loves just as much as she loves you, depends on how she does her love thing. You know, some people do things differently. Oh, fumble. Scoop. Yes. But the morality of that is, if there's that situation, what do? Do you love that child like she loves that child? Or do you say, no, I'm out because that's not mine to raise? Do you raise that child like it's your own? What do you do? Max stars. Doing my job.
Hey, everybody. Thanks for joining
Hey,
us today.
Coach.
I'm the coach,
Oh,
and this
I'm happy to
is
join
the
you.
Ultimate Team.
So last time we dealt with something interesting. Last time we dealt with a rhetorical question where we were talking, you know, well, what does this make this person for making this choice? This time we're dealing with a morality question of how do we handle this type of a choice? There's a first down. Because if we make a choice and within that choice, every choice we make, let me go back here. Every choice we make has moral decisions to it. It doesn't seem like it's every single choice, you know, like, well, when do I go to bed? Is that a moral choice? Yes, actually it is. Because your health and wellness are associated with how much sleep you get. But not everybody needs the same amount of sleep. So yes, it's a moral choice to ask what time should I be going to bed. And there it is. First down. And challenge complete. Max stars, because I didn't get sacked. Doing my job.
The coach here, and welcome.
Hi, Coach. Thanks for the welcome. That's great. So like I said, every choice has some moral implications to it. And right here, we actually get a look into the moral choice that Joseph got to make, because Joseph still has to make the choice. He thought he had made a choice, his original choice being that he was going to divorce Mary. Now, God has told him, don't make that choice. But Joseph still has the choice on what exactly he wants to do as far as divorcing Mary or not. Oh, we got 15 plus yards, but it has to be a passing touchdown. So we got that one. But I should not get in the end zone there. That was a good run, though. So now Joseph has to make that choice. So before we get too much further in this, let's actually talk about the implications that I was just saying. Now, you're in Joseph's shoes. You know the situation. You know who your family is. You know that you're engaged to marry this woman who's pregnant. You were going to just say, nah, thanks, I'm going to divorce her, but I'll do it quietly. And then an angel visits you in your sleep and says, don't divorce this woman. What do you do? See, here's the thing. I was telling you about the basic instructions before leaving Earth. I was telling you that it's God's love letter to humans. How? Touchdown! We got it! That's where we get to it. Some of this challenge complete. Max stars doing my job.
Hey everybody, welcome. It's the
Hi.
with you here today.
Oh, thanks, Coach.
Edition of Madden Ultimate Team.
So, as this is God's love letter to us, and we get to see what is going on with these basic instructions, now it also gives us a chance to actually look at, well, what are the right choices to make then? What do we do? How do we live life? And that's the kinds of questions we need to be asking when we're reading this. How do we live life? What's the best way to live life? Now again, this could have billions of different answers, billions of different responses. There we go, nice. Drew him back real far too. 3rd and 19. Better be 3rd and forever. But that is actually another good thing about the Bible. So in the last one I said, take this rhetorical question and ask other people this rhetorical question and see what other people think about this. See what other people have to say. Now it's your chance. What do you think? What would you do? I don't want you to put this in the comments either because, like I said, 8 billion different answers or billions of different answers. That doesn't belong in the comments because that's just as nasty as the rhetorical question last week. But instead, what you can do is you can write yourself a little, let's say, note. You can write a little note to yourself and ask yourself, what would you do in this situation? You know the situation, and he got it. Wow. But challenge complete. Max stars doing my job.
Hey everybody, thanks for
Hey Coach, you're welcome.
and this is Madden Ultimate Team.
So another key important piece of the Bible is exactly what I'm talking about here is now you've got the chance to ask yourself questions. And these are moral questions that you get the chance to ask yourself. You get the chance to say, what would I do in Joseph's situation? I got 2 yards. Not great. If I were in Joseph's situation, how would I handle this? What would I do? What's the right thing to do? Now, I gave a suggestion on what the right thing to do is because of what I have from my experience, but that's my experience. There's a first down. I still need to go 20 more yards, 22 yards. So I should probably try to throw a little deeper this next time. Because I've got two plays to get that many yards in. I gave something from my experience, but I also expressed an experience that goes against what my experience was, where somebody says, well, why should I care? It's not my child. Those are the two basic answers, but like I said, there's billions of other answers out there. I know there's a lot more answers than just what we said. I know there's a lot of other choices that can be made. But this is where it's you take the time and think about how you feel, why you feel the way you feel. Why is it important to you that you feel that way? I just need to go 5 more yards. And so what you can do is you can write down our verse. Again, it was Matthew 1, verse 20. Write it down in a notebook and then kind of think about what it says. Think about what it means. Apply what happened just before it to getting to this point so that you've got a good understanding of what's going on. Because it's not just this verse that you're writing about. There's a context to what's going on as well. The context, of course, being, got it, being, I think it was a rushing touchdown. I don't know if I got that right, but touchdown. The context is also important. Challenge complete. Max Stars doing my job.
Welcome in, everybody.
Thanks for the welcome, Coach.
Another edition of Madden Ultimate Team.
So, as I was just trying to say, pay attention to what happened just before it, because context is an important part of what's going on in Scripture. Context kind of gives us an idea of what we're supposed to learn from this. Now, that doesn't mean you're necessarily going to come up with the right answer, because I will suggest that there isn't necessarily a right answer. Like I said, there's 48 million and plus billions of different responses. Billions of different, I think this, you think that. And you know what? There's nothing wrong with that. It's okay to have different opinions from everybody else. That's fine. What else needs to happen, though, is figuring out why you feel the way you feel. Why you agree with or disagree with one of the things that I said. What have I said that you think is right? And there we go, 23 yards, first down. Good run right there. But it's everything there. It's not just it's the context of it isn't just, okay, so this one verse right here. Yes, I'm going at it one verse at a time. No, I'm not trying to look ahead. The only spoiler I've given so far, well, I've given two so far, since we've been in Matthew. The only spoilers I've given so far is that, no, they're not going to get divorced. Spoiler alert there still. And, Jesus came to the earth to die. That's it. Those are the spoilers I've given. Those are the spoilers I'm going to give. The whole point about Jesus' life was to sacrifice himself for the world. And that is a first down, and we got 40 yards rushing in the first half. Now I just need to get 2 touchdowns. But you can see that but as far as I'm talking about, that's not a sack. It's out of bounds. Okay.
Thankfully for the offense, a fortuitous bounce there on the fumble.
That was good for me, yeah. Okay, that's the end of the first quarter. I still need to get 2 touchdowns. But yeah, for how I've described context about everything that we're looking at so far, and there's the touchdown. I need to get one more touchdown, but I don't have to do it in the first half. I've got the whole game, apparently. But I've given you the context up till this video. The first one was, this is Jesus, the history of Jesus, the ancestry of Jesus. And then from the ancestry of Jesus, I've gone, okay, now that we've looked at the ancestry of Jesus, let's look at these next 3 verses, because we're on the third one from that right now, I guess. And the first one was Mary, and Mary being told that she's going to have a baby, and that the baby is going to come from God. Okay, awesome. That's great. Then we read the next verse that said that Joseph was going to divorce Mary quietly. And now today's verse that we're reading today is, God came to Joseph and said, no, that's not what I want you to do. And now Joseph has to make a choice. Now, I've told you the results. Spoiled it, I know. But even though I've spoiled it, what would you do? How would you handle this? See, because now when we get into this part of the verse, this part of the Bible, or any part of the Bible, we have to start asking that question. Yeah, let him have it. I mean, yeah. we start asking the moral questions in what the text is saying. The text is asking us moral questions, and now we have to figure out morally, where do we lie? How do we feel? What do we choose? What do we think? And what do others think? In the last, like I said, I'm going to repeat myself a little bit here, but like I said, in the last video I put out, it was ask somebody, what do they think about this? And yes, that's a moral question about what do they think, but it's not personal. Now, it's personal. What do you think?
Again, Herbert.
Don't ask somebody else. Come up with your own answer. There's a first down for them right there. It's your feeling. It's where do you stand on this? And that is where things get more tricky, because the last one wasn't personal. It wasn't a personal question I wanted you to ask. I just wanted you to ask questions and see what people thought and kind of test the waters out and, and maybe get you thinking a little bit differently about what it was. This time, it's all about what you think. What? Okay, we got him. 3rd and 5. Oh, man. We start asking you, how do you feel? What do you think? Because now we're getting into your morals and context. Not context of your morals, but a little bit of context of your morals, because you have to know the context of your own morals to know why you feel the way you feel. I mean, that's just basic right there. You can't know how you feel without the context of your own morals. I mean, sorry, that's just the way it is. But it's also personal. And it gives you the chance to start studying the Bible on your own, which, as much as I want to tell you what the Bible has to say, I also want you to study the Bible on your own. I want you to try to learn what it says. I want you to get a feel for what's in the Bible, what it says, what it means. What are questions that the Bible deals with. And this is one of those things that the Bible deals with. It deals with morality. And really, the last time I was asking you to ask about, I was talking to you about a moral question as well. And it had a different response to it, but it was still dealing with moral issues. You were asking somebody else how they felt about a moral issue. That was a penalty.
For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down. So
yeah, he was too far forward. It's your morals. How do you feel? What's going on? Yeah. Illegal forward pass. Do I give them the touchdown or make it 4th down again? Let's make it 4th down again.
The celebration, we'll see if they have something else in their bag of tricks.
And isn't that always tough to watch?
But that's kind of where we are at this, is now you get a chance to figure out your morals. And that's it. That's all I have to say today. I know I talked a lot today, but that's where I stand. That's it. Let's enjoy the rest of this game, because we'll see if I failed or not. If I failed, then enjoy it from the beginning. If I still have half a football to go to get a touchdown, then here I go trying to get another touchdown. We're at halftime right now, and they're not stopping it. So I think we're actually going to get to finish this game or get me another touchdown. And since I started with the ball, I imagine I'm going to be doing a kickoff here to give the ball back to... No. Okay. Apparently I'm getting the ball back. I don't know all the rules of how this works, but now I just need to get a touchdown. Any way I can. No rules. Just get down the field. Nice. It's a good run back right there. Thank you, Sandcastle. Okay, so let's not waste too much time here. Let's try not to waste too much time here. Let's see how quickly we can get down the field and finish this thing up. Because right now, all I need to do is score a touchdown. Nice catch. And first down. Good pass. Nice deep pass. Felt good. Oh, wow. I do want to apologize for how long I went. No, actually, I don't want to apologize for how long I went talking today. I'm glad that I spent some time and actually delved into it and thought about it a little bit more. A lot of the time, I know I kind of stop early, and so I went long this time, and that felt good. Another first down. Okay. Whew. Let's see. What do we got? Okay. Here's a good one to try. Yeah, this will work. Okay, and no. Bad throw. Bad throw. If I'd thrown it a little bit earlier, it wouldn't have been such a bad throw, but I waited a little longer. You can still see through these tablets. I like that I can see his arm on the other side of that tablet. It's funny to me. And you can see his hand. Yeah. You can see right through it. What's up with these transparent tablets? Okay. So we need 2nd and 10 on the 24-yard line. Okay. So then that's a bad throw.
And that'll be incomplete.
I don't know why I'm throwing such bad throws. I need to get a touchdown. Okay. Let's see. So what I should do is confuse them. So let's see. I think I will go for something confusing. Ooh. Oh, I thought they were prepared for it, but they weren't. Okay. Let's not fumble again. Okay, so we're at the 8-yard line. So now, let's see what we can do here. So we've been passing it a lot because I was trying to get down the field quick, but they're expecting a pass now a lot, so maybe they're not expecting a run, and they're not because there's the touchdown. Challenge complete, folks. Look at that. Challenge complete. Max Stars doing my job. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed today. I hope that you learned something from this. I do hope that you take some time to write out what you think about what I was saying. What would you do in Joseph's situation at this point? You know what YouTube likes. They like the likes, the comments. They like it if you subscribe. They like it if you share it. Speaking of the comments, I told you not to put your solutions to, don't put your notes, because they're personal private notes that I'm asking you to write. Don't put those in the comments. But if you want to put something else in the comments, just say hi, let me know what you think. That's okay. I'll try to respond to those. I know I'm not perfect about that, but I'll do my best. The next big important thing is this part, because this is the part that matters to me. This is why I do it. I do it for me, but I also do it so that you know that God loves you, that death has been defeated. I pray, I hope that God blesses you.